this YouTube thing for quite some time now. And I recently, in this last year, really kind of made a decision to run with it. My business is drumming, right? If you watch anything on my channel, you know that my business is playing the drums. Now, playing the drums and making a living at it requires me to wear a lot of hats, right? So one of the hats that I wear is I'm a performing artist, and I've played drums with the Sam Morrison Band for 26, 27 years, something like that. I'm a recording artist. The studio that I'm sitting in right now, you can hire me to record drum tracks for you. I do it all the time, cut tracks, send them out all over the world. I also, I'm a touring artist, and a big part of my income comes from teaching, right? So I teach people how to play drums. I teach people what it means to be a drummer and how to play. And that kind of morphed itself into doing coaching, music business coaching. So there again, if you want some coaching, you can reach out to me, and you can, at my website, bartrobley.com, and we can talk about music business coaching. I have students all over the place, and they're not just drummers. They're guitar players, singers. I got a saxophone player right now I'm talking to, helping him out a lot. And this isn't really a plug for coaching. What this is a plug for is just how long I've been doing this. I started doing some, I guess, anecdotal videos a number of years ago. Now, I always kind of saw anything that I did as a project. And what I mean by that is I saw it like you would an album. Okay, I'm in the studio, I'm recording an album, I do the album, I record the album, my part's done, move on next. So anything that I put on YouTube for the longest time, that's what it was. It was just something that lived up here, and it was fun to reminisce with, and it got a few views, and that was it. I really kind of made the decision to make this a viable thing and keep putting up anecdotal videos in hopes to help fellow musicians around the world navigate their journey as a musician, because this is not an easy thing to do. I made that decision because a lot of my drum students would go from starting out learning how to play the instrument, to wanting to play live, to getting into a band, to navigating the choppy waters of being in a band. And I'd always hear the same thing. I would tell them, oh yeah, watch out for this, because the bass player is going to do this, the piano player is going to do that, the singer will do this. And then they'd come back from their gig and they'd be like, well, how did you know that? It's like you had a crystal ball. Like, well, I've done it my entire life. That's how I started the coaching end of things. So as I'm putting this YouTube channel together, and again, it's been up for a long time. I started looking at it and I'm like, oh, it's kind of haphazard, so how do I clean this thing up? So I started making playlists, and just learning about how YouTube works. And so I started making playlists of songs that I've had up from the Sam Morrison Band, from my side project, The Ruins, which are my original compositions, with a friend of mine who is my songwriting partner, the anecdotal videos. And then I came up with this called Road Rash and Band-Aids. And I came up with that name because it's a play on words. Trust me, if you go out on the road long enough with a band, there's going to be road rash, right? There's going to be things that happen on the road that cause what I call road rash, and it has nothing to do with a physical road rash, hopefully. It's, things that happen that drive you nuts on the road rash. And if you're in a band, you're going to need some Band-Aids. So there's the play on words. So anyway, as I'm putting this thing together, I'm watching old videos, and I had a video that did really good when I first put it up. Now, this is how long I've been doing this. So YouTube, I just did a Google search. YouTube started in February 2005. I think that's what it said. February 14th, 2005. And I think my first video, I don't know the date on this. I know it was somewhere around 2008, 2009. Because I had landed a publishing deal for my first instructional book, The School of Hard Rocks. And when I did the book, I also got a publishing deal for a DVD deal. Now, that's back when DVDs were viable. And people were using those as educational tools. If you have a DVD player and you're interested in what I'm about to tell you, I have them available still at my website, bartrobley.com. Again, there's another plug. But what we did is around the same time, my band, Sam Morrison Band, had a recording contract with a record label called Titan Tribute Media. And we got the rights, and we re-recorded all the music of Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. One of the songs that we re-recorded was Old Time Rock and Roll. And when I did the DVD, I made the decision to pull a Harry Fox license and get the rights to use that song, which I still have. And I I filmed myself in the studio recording or playing along with Old Time Rock and Roll. On the DVD, that song is on there. Again, I have the rights to use it. And we pulled the drums out. There's two versions of the song on the DVD. There's one with the metronome with the click in there, and then one without it. So like a lot of my students would use it for talent shows and stuff like that. And I talk about how it doesn't need to be a hard song to be a good song and fun to play and all that sort of fun stuff. And so anyway, I did that years ago. And as I'm putting these playlists together on my YouTube channel, I come across that video of me playing that, and it was put up in 2000 and like I said, 8 or 9. I had really long hair. I had hair, okay? I had really long hair, and it's really funny to look back. It's fun to look back on those things and reminisce and everything like that. It's kind of like looking at an old picture, or looking at old home movies. And so anyway, I decided what I'm going to do is I downloaded that video, and then I'm making this right now, and I'm going to splice the two together, and then I'm going to re-upload it for you guys to watch, because I had quite a few views on it, and people seem to like it. So I'm doing it for those reasons, right? Number one, I hope you like it, and it's fun for me to reminisce. Number two, if you are interested in playing along with Old Time Rock and Roll, here's how you do it. If you want a version of it without the drums in it, it's way easy to get now, but if you want to get it off of my DVD is still available. You can buy it through my website, bartrobley.com. And then, just like I do here, if you want some coaching or you want some help in the music business, I'd love to help you out. Reach out to me there again at my website, bartrobley.com. We can set up coaching, or if you just want some drum lessons, I'd love to help you out. So here we go. From 2008, 9-ish, let's go down memory lane. Here I am with very long hair, playing Old Time Rock and Roll. Enjoy. For the last 10 years, I've had the incredible opportunity of playing drums for the Sam Morrison Band. We're based out of Southern California, and we travel all over the world playing everything from little clubs to great big rock concerts and everything in between. We have 3 shows that we do. One of them is our original music. You can check that out at the band's website, sammorrisonband.com, or at my website, bartrobley.com. We have 3 or 4 hours worth of classic rock and Southern rock's greatest hits, Leonard Skinner, the Allman Brothers, stuff like that. We also have a tribute show that we do called Turn the Page. It's a tribute to Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, some of the best American rock and roll ever written and recorded, in my opinion. I'm very happy to announce that in 2007, we got signed to a recording contract with Titan Tribute Media to re-record some of Bob Seger's greatest hits. The album was produced by legendary record producer Michael Blum. What I'm going to do right now is play one of the songs for you off that record. We've gone into the recording studio, we've pulled the drums out, and you're going to hear me play along with the tracks from the band. Now the song that I chose to play along with, and I'm also going to read the chart too, that you can print off of this DVD, is Old Time Rock and Roll. Now why did I choose that song? Well, quite a few good reasons. Number one, it's Bob Seger's most recognizable hit. Every time we play that song, the place goes nuts. People love that song. Secondly, if you've ever been in a bar band or you're ever going to be in a bar band, you will play this song. Once again, everybody wants to hear this song. So it's a good one to know how to play. And also, it kind of goes along with my whole thoughts on drumming,
and that is that it doesn't have to be a really hard song to play to be good, or a hard groove to play to be good. The groove for pretty much the entire duration of this song is the very first groove that we played out of my book. It's a 4 on the floor. But you got to play it from the heart and you got to sell it. So here it is, the Sam Morrison Band performing Old Time Rock and Roll, produced by Michael Blum.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I'll sit and listen to them by myself. The days of music ain't got the same sound. I like that old time rock and roll. Don't try and take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. 10 minutes I'll be late for the door. I like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. Won't only hear a play a tango. I'd rather hear some blues or funky old soul. There's only one sure way to get me to go. Stop playing old time rock and roll. Call me a rally, call me what you will. Say I'm old fashioned, say I'm over the hill. The days of music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. Hey, still like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes my soul. I reminisce about the days of old with that old time rock and roll. Still like that old time rock and roll.
That's pretty funny, right? There I am with long hair, with hair, playing old time rock and roll. That's great stuff. What a great memory that is. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it all the way through the video to this point, thank you so much. Like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And once again, if you want to get a copy of that DVD, you can order it from me. You can watch it right here on YouTube, the video of me playing that. And if you do want some help, if you want some coaching, you want some help with drumming, it doesn't have to be old time rock and roll. It can be anything. It can be Tom Sawyer by Rush. It can be The Black Page by Frank Zappa. Whatever you want to learn, I'm more than happy to help you with and teach it to you. And if you just want some coaching, great. And if you just want to watch this video and go on to the next one, that's great too. Hey, if you're interested in some of the other stuff that I've talked about in Road Rash and Band-Aids and talking about being on the road and what it means to be on the road and be a good player in a band on the road, watch either this video right here or this video right here. And I think either one of these videos will help you in your musical journey. Thanks for watching.